Hi team, hope you all are well. So the motive of this video is to reiterate few points that are impacting our skimming quality and some reasons because of which your accuracy is below expectation. So first and foremost, talking about turnaround time, skimmers who do live calls, which will be 10 minutes split, each part has to be completed within 10 to 12 minutes. And express calls, which will be a 3-minute split, it has to be completed within 8 to 10 minutes and not more than that. Some of you are closing the parts less than 3 minutes. If you are closing the part less than 3 minutes, we'll have to reassign and check if you have completed fully or not. And few of you are closing, just opening and closing a part without processing it. So we will have to reassign the part to someone else and you won't be accounted for it. Okay, so be careful with that. And next, let me explain about how payment is calculated. So let's say if your total duration is 400 minutes. So every 60 minutes is considered as one call. So here 400 by 60 it's 6.67. So the total call count is 6.67. So if your accuracy is greater than or equal to 95%, you'll get $12 per call. So your total earned will be total calls into $12, which is $80.04. Say if your accuracy is less than 95%, you'll fall under tier 2. So the total earned will be 6.67 into $10, so which will be $66.7. So please note, empty parts will not be accounted. Okay. So some of the points that we are going to discuss in this video will help you increase your accuracy. And guys, always split the content with at least 4 to 5 lines per paragraph. Okay, don't send it as a chunk of text. And we found that many of the skimmers are using square brackets for operator instructions tags. So please use round brackets and not square brackets. The next important point is the streaming has to be continuous. Okay, please don't pause in between and take a break. So F8 key has to be pressed for each 2 or 3 words while streaming or each line while streaming. So don't try to edit and send the content as a whole. Okay. Next, let me explain what all tags we use. So if the dictation is unclear and the words are hard to comprehend, you can use the following tags. Okay, if the dictation is unclear, you can use inaudible tag, for which we have a shortcut LDI. If there is an audio break or other technical issues in the call, you can use technical difficulty tag. And if there are any overlapping conversation which are hard to comprehend, then you can use multiple speakers tag. So if there are any other foreign language content other than English, you can use foreign language tag. Okay. So next, coming to an important part, participant addition. So sometimes skimmers are not splitting the speakers. So whenever there is a change in the speaker, you have to add the speakers and select them appropriately. If you are unable to identify the speaker's name, you can select unidentified speaker for company participants like CEO, CFO, investor relations officer, etc. But for analysts and other participants in the Q&A portion, you can choose unidentified participant. But please don't select analyst from the participant list. Okay, so whenever a speaker is introduced in your part, you have to refer to the research or the company site and add the participant name correctly. Full name, company name and position, and choose corporate. For analysts who are participating in the Q&A portion, add their name, their company name and the position as analyst and choose the option analyst. This is default for all the analysts who are participating in the Q&A portion. And please note, you can't delete a participant, but you can always modify and update it. So next is the operator instruction tag. So many of you are not using the operator instructions tag correctly and some of you are not using it all. So which will definitely affect your accuracy. So in this example, as you can see, this highlighted sentence will come under operator instructions tag. These are operators queuing instructions. Okay, so operator will be giving us instructions how to get into the Q&A part. So you are supposed to remove those instructions and put the tag instead as shown here. Okay, so coming to the last point, before the call starts, many skimmers are processing some irrelevant, unwanted content. Okay, see, before the call start, there will be some unwanted content in the AT like music, operators waiting comments, and in some part there will be only EOF tag. So please don't push such words or sentences. Just close the part without doing anything. Okay, so always think before you push the content to the top. So here are some wrong examples. See here, skimmers have pushed the words like okay, yeah, and better. So these parts have only these words and not anything else. So here the operator is asking the participant to wait before the call starts, like participants continue to stand by. The conference will start momentarily. Please hold on, etc. So you shouldn't push such sentences. Okay. If you find such sentence along with EOF tag, you can just close it. EOF tag means there is nothing else coming after that. Okay. Also, you might find some empty parts with just EOF. In that case also, you can just close the parts and pick next. Also, there will be music playing before the call starts. So the AT will transcribe the music also. Okay, so look at the examples here. Some skimmers, they just push the content without even reading it. So please be cautious going forward. Coming to the last point, sometimes there will be empty parts in the start and the end of the call. Okay, and sometimes AT will be slow. So either way, don't just open the part and close it as soon as you find it empty. Okay, we always recommend you to wait for your assistant's instruction in Skype in which part the call starts and in which part the call ends. And then you can go ahead and close the part or wait for the AT to get generated. Say for example, if you are in a call, Google, and if you are in part 3, okay, you are waiting for AT. You can always ask in Skype if you want to check whether the call started or not. Assistants or other skimmers will inform you the part where the call starts. For example, they'll put a message like Google starts at part 4. So when you see a message like this, it's understood that the call starts from part 4. So you can close the third part, right? Whereas if you are in part 5 or 6, you will have to wait for 80 because the call already started from part 4. Okay? Hope this is clear. If you have any other doubts, always put it in WhatsApp or in Skype group. We'll be happy to assist you. Thank you.